Hey guys, hope you're having a great day. Today is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going. Had a good wake up. I got up early, but I didn't start filming and deciding what I was going to do until right now. So it is actually the 4th of July. I'm not sure what our plans are today. It's like we're new. There's a bunch of different ideas to go see fireworks, to do things. I just don't know what we're going to do. So we're in limbo of what the choice for the family is going to be. So we're just going to see how the day rolls. So I got up and I did a bunch of paperwork and got some list of stuff to get, just like the planning of life, and like trying to figure things out, reading comments, getting suggestions. And then I was like, do I just do film and what we do today? I don't know. So I thought, you know what, let me start with something. While everybody's in bed, the sound machine's on, don't mind that noise. Let the kids sleep in a little bit today because it's a nice slow wake up day. So I thought, what can I do? And so I thought, I'm going to start on my spices. Remember, I got all my spice containers and I'd like to fill them. So I bought 2 different kinds. Don't mind the step stool and the stuff in the background. We're going to get this figured out. I need to get some shades down here. I think white cell paper shades, I think they're called. And so we have them upstairs. I just need to get some for right here because that sun is coming in. But anyways, you see people doing this, reorganizing their spices, and you're like, do you need to do that? No, you do not. You can keep them in a container in your pantry if you have the space. Go ahead. For myself, we have a different setup here. And so the having multiple size containers of spices was not, and I have huge ones, was not going to work for my situation because I kind of need to put them all in one area. I guess if I rearrange them perfectly in a drawer, it would work. But I decided to get the drawer organizers. I showed you guys those. Do I show them again? These are acrylic. They're like, I want to say they're $10, $11. They fit right in a row in the drawer. Super simple. And will organize your spices. And so my thought was, spices are like such a tiny container. My favorite are the big ones. So I thought, how am I going to organize this? I'm not sure what I'm going to do just yet. Well, I'll do it as I'm figuring out. I bought these ones. How many did I buy? 24 of these. So I've got 24 that I'm like, I don't even think I need 24 spices. Like, I know I don't have 24 containers. So I have these, and then I also bought these ones, which are a little bit bigger, and I thought this would be good for like the bigger ones, like the minced onion or the chicken bouillon, the beef bouillon. So I don't know. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. We're going to see. I thought I'll just start with the small ones and go from there, and then see where I'm at. And then I wanted to wait till I got labels. These ones came with like this style, which is cute. And then these small glass ones came with, did they even have labels? I feel like they had labels. They had this, I thought there was labels, but maybe not. No, I don't think so. Maybe to write your own, which is okay. I'm not the best handwriter, so I didn't want to. So I was looking, the girls ordered some stuff on Temu. And so I was like, well, let me look on there. And they had some cute labels for like this. I thought those were cute. They were cheap. I'm going to say $3, $4 for these. So I'm going to use these because I thought I could use them for both of them. So that's why I got those ones. So I'm just going to, I'm going to be one of those people who fills their spice containers. They give you some handy, trusty little tools. Let's see, I got this. And one of those little mini funnels. I'm assuming this just shoves stuff inside. Oh, it's to clean the jars. I'm like, what is this for to clean? I've already cleaned mine. So I'm just debating. I'll just start with the small ones and go from there, and then we'll see how much we need. Whether I need the big ones, I don't know yet. I'm not sure if I'll even need the big ones. It's all work in progress around here. So that's gonna be my day today. Not be my day. No, there's plenty more I can do today. This is a big thing because then it clears off that thing over there, because that thing goes upstairs, and it's one of those things, if it's covered up, you're just going to think it's part of the house, part of the room. So I'm like, I'd like to clear it off, get it empty so we can take it upstairs to the TV room where it's going to go. So you guys ready for a great day? I'm ready for a great day. I got my cup of coffee. Food today is going to be the simplest of life. I'm not even going to worry about preparing it. I'm thinking to do hot dogs, real simple, and chips. I've got baked beans, and I've got a watermelon. I think that's it. I was going to do a pasta salad, and I can throw that together real quick. I could probably do that. That would be simple. I'll do that later. Greg was going to do ribs with sauerkraut and brown sugar. So usually it cooks in the oven because that's where he cooked it. But I said, let's do it on the smoker today because the house will heat up with the oven. So that's the game plan. That'll be a little bit and that's it. Easy, easy. I didn't even do desserts or anything fun because I did not plan. Maybe we'll get something. I don't know. I'm not sure. There's lots of options to go do. It's like you can go to the beach and see the fireworks. You can go to, there's a mall here. Sounds weird. A mall does fireworks, but it does for the community. I just don't know. I'm not sure. The beach sounds awesome, but then who knows? Maybe the neighborhood would do one. I'm not sure. I doubt it, but you never know. So whatever we choose to do, I'll bring you along. It's Tuesday. It's going to be a great day. Get ready. All right, let's fill containers with spices. Let's do this. All right, let's go. Okay, I did 4 and I was like, let me see how easy this is. So this is good. I mean, this works good, but it's gonna get stuck inside. Remember the old school, just little funnels with the sides that are flat? That might work better, but this does work. I was afraid it was all gonna get stuck. You could just pour some of it gets on there. I got black and I was thinking that'd be better than the white, but obviously it's gonna be harder to see on the darker spices, but that's okay. So I got 4 done, yay. So what I'm gonna do is I have like an extra oregano. I'll put this separate and I'm not putting the little plastic with holes on the top because I'm more of a scooper of my spices or pinch or just pour. That's just how I operate on things. So it's good. All right, just gonna keep filling these up. But obviously I don't even have 24, so this is gonna go real quick. Okay, so I have some smaller random ones that I don't normally fill up and use, like chili powder. I never use chili powder by itself, so then I thought I have taco seasoning. So I'm gonna mix, I'm just gonna kind of do a guess here. Based on the recipe I've been using, the taco seasoning will go in one of these. So I'm just gonna put a bunch in a bowl here, stir it up, mix it up, and then I can kind of know, do I need a small container for it or not? So let me mix this one up. Okay, so then what I did, because I don't usually use that chili powder, I made a list to write it down on my grocery list. So I have this little bit right here, because we do use, and by the seasonings, they make me sneeze. We do use a lot of taco seasoning, so I'm gonna make it myself. I was purchasing it because I found it cheap at the discount store. I've been making this homemade for a little while and the kids don't mind it, so do what you can do. If you can buy it cheap, buy it cheap. If you can't buy it cheap, you can just buy it anyways. Buy it anyways. Don't feel guilty about anything. So this one is mixed up. I'm gonna put it in a bigger container and see if I can find a label. Okay, so the more you can kind of push those down, they do fit in there. So just kind of smoosh them and they'll fit. It'll be a little tight fit, but that is good. So all right, I'm gonna keep moving. Okay, I'm not sure which part it stopped at. I looked up, my camera wasn't even recording. So I'm like trying to shove as much as I can in each container. So I'm gonna have some extra, but my curry, it made me go, ooh, I haven't had curry in a little while. So I've got that one with the, I think it's the steak or chicken. I think I did steak with the coconut cream milk and then the green curry paste. I need to get some of that. So obviously I'm gonna have some extra here, so I need to put that like away somewhere else. I'm gonna have to check that before I get groceries. Okay, keep filling. Okay, so I'm filling them up. I've got one more left and I'm like, what do I fill it up with? I have pumpkin pie spice, but this I would only use in the fall. And do you use it in the fall here? I don't know, but I'm sure I will. So I'm gonna put this like in my pantry area over there where I have my other baking stuff. And then I didn't do Old Bay in a small one. And these ones, Greg got these ones. They're more of a combination, so I don't know. I won't need to buy the combination so much anymore, but we'll use them up. So those will be separate. My rotisserie chicken and this one, I didn't put in one either because those are more for like, I'm not sure. I might put those in the glass ones. I have to see. So I went through their list and I kind of read through everything and I'm like, what would be something I would purchase? So I was reading through and the only thing I found in there really would be chili powder. And that was something I used up for my taco seasoning. But I do know there's another recipe I use. I don't remember what it is. Maybe one of you remember. And I went, oh, I don't have any chili powder, but I use taco seasoning. I just don't know what one it is. So this is gonna go in here. So these are complete. So this is good. It has all of our spices in here. This will work. So yes, it looks much better. That does look Pinterest worthy, but it's okay if it's in your cupboard. So this I'm gonna leave in here. It's like there's one little inch on each side, but that'll work. So what I need to do now is I have the other ones and I need to know how I'm going to organize them. I don't know. I want to put them on the back of my stove. A lot of you said they shouldn't be exposed to heat and light. And then I think, well, they're already in a clear container and they've already survived a moving truck for 120, probably 150 degrees inside. I don't know. So I guess, how do I do this? This is the part of, I'm going to do this and then you guys will give me advice and then I'll have to come back and change it. So what I probably will do is I will get my bigger ones like these ones. I'll put like chicken bouillon in here and beef bouillon and maybe this, because like I probably won't get this anymore because this was at our discount store. I'm going to find different stuff here and the same thing with this one as well. So I'm looking at my different labels. I'm like, is there one for Old Bay? There's one on here for Old Bay. It'll just be a solid one and that's okay. I can put that on a jar. But I need to know, like I had poultry seasoning, so I was going to do rotisserie chicken or the complete. What's the complete one? What, is there like a complete seasoning sticker? I don't even see that anywhere. No one has a complete sticker. So they have blank ones. I guess I could do that. I'm like checking through everything. Veggie, I guess I just, RR seasoning. So I'm going to check through. I have some when I did my pantry as well, like my containers. So I'm looking on here to see if there's anything that is like complete season. I know it's a little bit bigger, but I'll put it in there and I'll be like, what is in here? And I'll forget what's in here. So give me a minute to go through this and I'll see if I got that, this and that. That's what I call it. I had to like Google it and try to come up with the best one. So this one it said is is close to Cuban. So then I'm like, is it Creole? Is close to Cuban? One's a little spicy, one's not. I know it's not the same, but that will go right in my brain if I do that. So that's gonna go in here, and I'll put my rotisserie chicken and the poultry seasoning there. And then I've got these for baking powder, baking soda, and cornstarch. 1 for my Old Bay, and then 3 for the poultry. What is it called? It is called the bouillon. It's good. All right, morning break. Into the car we go. So I was up organizing, doing my thing, and then
I'm grunting because I can't move really.
Well, there's a lot of work you've been doing, babe.
Everything's numb.
I said, yeah.
Does anybody else get that? If you like really overdo, your hands get numb, your elbows feel like
why
pins
do you think?
and needles.
I'm like, because you're 50, and think about what you did for the last month. Like right now, he's digging up all of the bricks.
Not all of them, but like
a nice section.
Oh, sorry
because
about that.
They look, because there's like a low spot, and I understand that. So
yeah, it's right where you come out the door.
That's a lot of work.
And you know, after it rains or whatever, it just sets there.
So you wanted to
So
dig that?
it goes through, washes all the sand away in between the bricks, and it dips. It's dipping.
Yeah,
so I got leveling sand, and we're just pulling that section right out the door.
Yeah, just that one do. So that that's the work, babe. That's why your hands are numb. That's
all
fine.
good.
It's all good. So then I was doing my spices. So I'm gonna come back to that later.
Oh, the spices are awesome.
Not bad.
The spice thing is speaking to my inner
organization.
Yes.
See, some things that organize and some things that
you know,
like
care. The guy that draws like the I don't want to say the dead body outline around your tools in the garage. Oh, that's me. Like, where's my pliers? Okay. They're missing from the hole that they're supposed to be in. That's your spices.
That's right. I need like one of the house for my scissors.
Yeah, we need to put like the pegboard in your kitchen.
Anybody take it out and there'll be like a personal alarm, like
who's got my spatula?
Who's got my paste turkey? What's it called? Turkey bakes. I don't even buy those anymore.
I know, it's gone. Look,
so
the hole is empty.
So good. So we are gonna go out real quick. We're gonna go. He's got to get some more stuff for the bricks.
Moving the stones around, and we sort of knew it because there was like a little piece of tile that looked like it was maybe caulked in after, or somebody had tried repairing it or whatever. But on the one corner where I'm working, it's like the like kind of the main stone, like ledge or whatever, is loose, and the mortar's cracked in between and stuff. So there's one corner that I'm gonna rebuild. Yeah, because like that's the one that everybody goes in and out of.
Yeah,
like, for the whirlpool thing, and people have probably been jumping and diving off that spot for
a while.
Yeah, so we're gonna refresh it.
We're gonna get that.
Make it like new.
Yeah, and then we were talking about like, what are we gonna do today? Because like we're new here. We're new, and it's like, what are you gonna do? So we like went through like, let's go to the fireworks of the ocean. Let's go.
Yeah,
like
They have the Bay Park in Sarasota. I think it's called the Bayside Park. That's like the
big one.
Yeah, that's the one that the Lamborghini's putting out or whatever. Remember, you were reading it to me.
Oh, that was UTC Mall.
No, that's a different one. Oh. But that was last night. I think UTC and Lakewood Ranch did theirs last night.
Oh, I'm mistaken.
The 3rd.
So, yeah.
But anyways, the big one in Sarasota, the Bayside Park or whatever. And just looking at the size of the park, it doesn't look like that huge of a thing. So it's like, how are that many people going to shove inside that small little thing?
And
then Siesta Key does theirs, and that sounded really cool. But then,
then you start thinking it through.
Because it's gonna be really awesome, because you'll be on the beach, and you know you'll see them over the Gulf, and that'll be really super cool. But we're gonna be there to get parking. We're gonna be there for hours. We'll be there for 3-4 hours.
And you're gonna swim, and you're gonna be all wet, and which is fine. But
it's fine for us.
I have some
we don't
kids,
mind it.
Yeah,
so
like
much.
I have some kids that deal with some things like sensory issues,
Yeah.
feeling with things, and so all
like
I'm thinking,
water and sand in your on your butt crack
for like
4
hours because we're going to be in the car trying to get out of there. I said, I know regular fireworks back in Little Zirconia, which was, a population 2,000, maybe half hour to get home. So I can only imagine it's going to take more than an hour or 2 or 3 to get out of me at 3, but I don't know.
Yeah.
So I don't know what we're going to do if we're going to see huge fireworks, and maybe somebody might hear in this neighborhood. I don't know. Might shoot some off. I have no idea.
Bradenton and Palmetto, which, I mean, Palmetto's literally 15 to 20 minutes from there.
They do some.
They do like dueling fireworks on either side.
Yeah,
either side of the river. So yeah, but we're just gonna party here. We're gonna have our first pool. This is the first year we've had a
pool.
Something that cool in the backyard to do. So we're gonna get our speakers out and we're gonna get the music blasting, and then we're gonna just we're
gonna have fun
do
time
our
here.
S'mores and
I was gonna go set for s'mores,
fireworks,
get some fireworks, and then later, like after we're done, we'll kind of see
so who's
who's
still itchy. If there's any that are itchy, then we'll jump in and go see the.
Because I don't want to not do anything for the ones that don't want to go see all that, but I want to do something. So I'm like, so we're just gonna go get a neighborhood safe pack.
Yeah.
And what is neighborhood safe?
We're gonna do like the brand new neighbors to get the light off the whistling ones.
You're gonna have the person come with the clipboard at your door.
Yeah.
You can't be doing that here. So I don't know.
Just get the scream for like 3 minutes straight, and then the next 3 minutes of.
Well, other people were doing it the other night, so I feel like we're gonna be okay. So I thought, let's go get something, and then we'll do some fun way of putting them off. I don't know, I'm not sure what we'll do. Some kind of mystery bag fun to choose a fireworks. So we're gonna go fireworks, marshmallows because I don't have graham crackers, chocolate. So we gotta go.
And I've still got work to do.
I got some work, and then we get some wood for our little fire, and so we'll have fun stuff to do here as well, and then we can go too.
We always do.
But that was like all decided in the last hour. So
I'm like, and that's all weather dependent.
Right, because it could rain, so who knows?
Yeah, see who's content. So we got, like Amy said, we got some that they don't really dig the 9 million people around,
right? And the noises and all
bangs
that, and the feeling all wet, and so it's just like a lot. And I'm like, what do you do? Make one person, a couple people miserable for the joy of everybody else? Can we do a compromise? So that's why we're like, let's do because they do love fireworks, just to be able to have we had the shop, so they would go into the shop and just hang out in there, and they had a place to go if they want to come out with the kids. So we're gonna do what parents do and try to do that.
That's right.
So we're gonna go to Lowe's right now. I'm gonna return this. So that's like $40, I think.
That's a good thing.
Pretty sure. Return that, and then go get our stuff there. That's so good, and that's it. And we're going to where?
Coffee.
Where are we going to?
Starbucks.
Lowe's!
Oh, I'm sorry.
So we're going to go do that.
The only reason we're going to Lowe's.
Because it's the only one in our town.
Yeah, because it's close.
Wait till Home Depot goes in. So we'll do that, and then we'll come back and do food. So we're going to do yummy food on the smoker, ribs, and...
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna do the ribs that was taught to me that are amazing.
Amazing, and then it'll be good. So we're gonna have a great day of food, all the fun things. I'll go back to
in the refrigerator in the garage there. Do you think they'll be okay, like ready?
Probably frozen solid, but I can be totally wrong.
Should we take them out and let them sit in the Florida sun?
Melt and cook. No, we'll do the smoker. Let's put them in there and get them all ready, and they'll start cooking away.
I gotta put the rub on them and stuff.
You can rub it frozen, babe. It'll all get in there. It will, I promise. I cooked frozen solid turkey before, and it still comes out. Everyone's like, it's delicious. I'm like, yeah, and I left even the turkey pieces inside of it.
No, I don't mind as long as I can get my rub on.
Yeah, you can get rub on the top of it. So, all right. Okay, ready? Bikers. Okay, let's go to Lowe's. Okay, so next time when they say Amy Fogel, that means Amy Mobile. Your drink is ready. We're sitting there, I'm like, Greg's like, I wonder how they get the orders and how they...
When I start getting like anxious about something or the time is running over, I start asking questions.
I'm like, it says 11:07, we'll see. Well,
I'm like, okay, so all these people running around like ants.
Someone got that
Who
order.
stops and gets that order? Like, how does that even work?
Because we did the app, because there's like a gazillion people in line and a gazillion people inside, and hello, we're learning this. The first time we used it, and I'm like, did I put the right place? And so they have set...
Literally the greatest thing, and it threw me off because literally
it's done.
2 seconds after we got there, they were like, Amy Fogel.
They said Amy Fogel, and I'm like, oh, there's Amy Fogel. That's interesting. And so didn't really think, and I looked up there and saw a drink that looked like ours. I was like, no, surely. And then they said Amy Fogel again, and it was not Amy Fogel. It was Amy Mobile. So they say, Amy Fogel, pay attention, Amy, your coffee's ready. So we'll learn. It's all good. It wasn't too long. All right, we got our coffee. Now we're gonna go. We got to look up pool towels.
Yeah,
and they have them at.
All good.
Because ours they broke off, and so they're tiny. So you're gonna have to scrape all that.
Well, the top stones the capstone around the upper edge of the pool. Directly under it, you know, the tiles are like mortared to it. So if you do any work up top there, you're gonna have to pop tiles. So I just was just curious whether or not they had something right here.
Because it'd be like in a strip, which would be a whole lot easier than trying to scrape it off and line it all up perfectly like they probably did before. Because is this where you turn? Okay, real fast. Can you turn here? You can, obviously. Yeah. Hold on, I need to ask a question about driving.
You can.
So when I came,
oh my goodness.
Okay, I had to ask a few things. I was learning the roads new, and there was like, we were coming out of the library the other day, and there was, or yesterday, there was like a big open space in front of me.
Like, what am I supposed to do with this?
Right, and I didn't know because it was like, that side was like a dead still, what's the word? Dead stop, no cars. So I'm like, do I just pull to the middle and then go? And I did, I just went and did like the, what do you call it, Michigan left? Is that what it's called? So I just didn't know. So anyways, I just saw that scenario. I had to get it clarified because
yes.
I get a ticket and not even be like, I'm sorry.
The one that gets me is the left turn lanes that have an arrow.
Okay.
And then they also will turn green, and the arrows is off, but you can still turn. But you got to be careful because like traffic the other ways also have the green. Where it's like you have two choices. You can either wait for the arrow or then you can creep up, you know, when it's you know, when it's clear to go. Ugh,
it's crazy. I like that there's two ways. This reminds me of Michigan. Like this side
is total Michigan
or this side. Literally turn in here or turn in here. There's not like the mountains. It's like when I remember trying to find places to eat when we first moved there, it was like over this way, over that. There was like 20 ways.
I gotta ask you a question. Where the heck are we going?
We're going to Lowe's up here.
It's way back there.
We didn't pass Lowe's yet. We already passed Lowe's. We went to coffee.
Lowe's is way back there.
Hold on. No, Lowe's. You're asking the wrong person. No, wait a minute. Which way are you going?
I'm not paying any attention, and I'm letting Amy tell me which way to go.
That's a picture.
So I'm like, yeah, okay,
real fast.
Whatever. Palm trees. Oh, nice. Look here.
No, we're going the wrong way. This is 75. Is our house that way?
And then I asked Amy, I'm like, where are we going here? And she's like, Lowe's. I'm like, dude, Lowe's is back there like 10 miles.
Well, which way did you pull out of the coffee place? To the right or left?
To the right. Like I pulled down one to the right. Like we're heading back home.
So that's the way we're supposed to be. Huh? I saw 75. I'm like, that's too far. It's too far. Okay, turn around, babe.
Okay.
No U-turn.
We'll just go.
I don't know my directions.
We'll just jump on 75 and go to Naples.
I just saw you pull out. That's all. I don't know. So what's on the other side? Is the Costco on the other side of this? No. Okay. I'm sorry.
Costco is like the other. Like,
I don't know. Okay, hold on.
The road like 30 miles.
Turn around. Look at these. These are silverback palm trees. Look at some exciting.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Aren't those pretty? Look at that. The girls like they're like muted color. I think they look dead, but
like
they're
frosty.
Pretty. Frosty. That's the word. Look at right here. Look at that view. Okay, we're gonna turn around. Oh wait, no, you turn. When can you turn around?
So check it out, baby.
Real fast, what are those things?
I'm trying to teach you a lesson.
Real fast, what are those?
They look
just dead. I thought they were chairs. Never mind. Okay, I know you're gonna teach me up here. Hey, babe, Lowe's is up ahead.
I know it's right after Ferraro's, but before Naples.
I know where it's at. We're going to Lowe's.
I'm telling you, if you pop up in Tampa, you're in the wrong spot.
Gosh. I thought you turned out of I just didn't pay attention where you turned out of. That's all, babe. And then we were talking.
Can't believe how amazing the day is.
It's going to be a great day. It's beautiful, sunshiny, and just perfect. It's like only 93.
I love it.
Sunshine. No rain.
Are you cutting down the heat?
I said it's only 93. I'm not cutting down the heat.
Only 93.
The car the other day I got into was 110 degrees.
Oh my goodness.
So that's hot. It's okay. We're close. Okay, went for pool stuff and ended up with wood.
Very sad.
Wood.
I'm very disappointed.
Wood and an axe. I'm like, who would have thought? So we got, I said, this, I guess you can buy wood.
We have our smoker and we have our pizza maker.
Yes, and we have fire pit. We're going to do s'mores on tonight, so this will work for it.
Great with the axe. We
can chop some, strip it.
And make a nice bowl.
Right, make for fire.
Stuff.
That'll be great.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Fireworks. Chocolate. Marshmallows.
Thing never gets put back together.
All right, here we go. This is our grocery haul for Publix.
You already showed them the wood, yeah?
Chocolate and marshmallows for s'mores. This was the intent. And then,
and what a great idea. The
chocolate, so everybody gets some.
Yeah, the Mr. Goodbar Hershey Crackle.
That'll
dark
be good.
Chocolate.
And then we got what for our soda, our slushie machine. Remember, Walmart didn't have anything, so we got 2 oranges.
I love the creamsicle popsicles from back in the day.
Look at that creamsicle. We're gonna try creamsicle with orange.
Creamsicle with root beer. Orange.
And this is like a huge downgrade to our fireworks extravaganza. But we decided let's put a budget and let's like stick to it right now because we have 10,000 other things to purchase. And what are you gonna do? It's just gonna blow up and be done. So yeah, we did this.
I'm gonna make some world famous ribs.
So
we're gonna have the music going. We're gonna have a fun little show.
We're gonna have fun. It's gonna be.
It'll be awesome. It'll be our backyard with an in-ground pool.
That's
and the lights lit
right.
up,
That's right.
So having a good time.
So we won't even show the kids. We'll put them in a brown paper bag and surprise them.
Okay.
It'll be like surprise fireworks.
Yeah, it'll be good. And then we're focused today on our pool.
Yes.
We really got some things to fix in the pool. So
it's gonna be good. Okay.
We're gonna keep forth simple and family.
It's gonna be great.
Good, and then we'll hook up everything else.
It'll be great.
On the side of the road, I wouldn't be opposed to stopping and spending $800.
I saw the level of disappointment as we walked up. He's like, babe, it's all gone. And I'm like, honey, it's great. There's like...
Well, even what they had was like...
the
little poppers to throw at the ground.
Yeah.
It's just different from our...
It's different than we used to do. We went to like, what, the big... Like they would do like the fireworks store, right? In South Carolina. They have tons of stuff. So
they have them here too.
Yeah. So we're just downsizing. We're having small budget.
We just moved into an enormous house.
Yeah, $50. That's a lot. So we're just gonna do something different. So I'm thinking to do, I don't know, some kind of fun way to make it. So I have like brown paper bags. So I thought, why don't I put the fireworks in a bag? Somehow we do like mystery bag fireworks or something.
Oh, okay.
Something fun. Just something different to amp up the funness because it's the public's
But do we make
fireworks.
Do we make like one bag a major disappointment? Like
Poppets?
Yeah, like the poppets and just like a marshmallow with a fuse sticking out of it. So one kid's like never forgets the 4th of July.
No,
they
they'll
didn't
be
get
disappointed. It'll be good. So we got some stuff, so it's good. So we're gonna go head home and go make food because it's getting in the afternoon. I'm gonna start making food so we can eat today, and then.
Wait, who's making? Oh,
you're doing ribs. I gotta make food too. So it's gonna be good. All right, let's go head home. So I got home, the kids were doing breakfast, making their own little omelets, which was awesome, using things up in the refrigerator. So I just refilled our egg container, put that back in there. What I'm gonna do is get together dinner. Okay, so eggs, and I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because it's been a busy morning. Opened the refrigerator, opened and the door and a glass dish came out and just broke everywhere. So Jane's like, you want some help in your mom? I'm like, sure, Jaden. So she's gonna whip together. Here's Jaden.
Hi. Ready?
Hi. Hi, Jaden.
Okay, bye.
So she's gonna do the food. So we've got some ribs here. So she's basically gonna put, this is Greg's famous recipe. I don't know, I've never had it, but he really enjoys it. So ribs in here, put some rib rub on it, and then sauerkraut and brown sugar. And then we're gonna cover it with foil and put it in the smoker and see how it does. She's gonna do that. I'm gonna do water boiling. We're gonna make some more Italian noodle salad and probably some mac and cheese I think everybody wanted. So it's gonna be delicious. Great day, good food, always. Okay, in the kitchen you need yourself a, what's that thing called? A chisel?
A knife?
Like no, like one of those tire irons is what I'm thinking.
Oh, like a meat cutter?
Like, no, a tire iron to like separate the meat that's still frozen because you didn't let it thaw long enough. It's good, okay. The ribs are what is going to take some time outside, so that's about a 3 hours. So I'm going to get the rest of the food done. We're going to do some mac and cheese. Someone said put on the smoker. Hold on a minute. Okay, so what I've been doing over here, I had to make sure I had stuff. I'm going to make mac and cheese here. I was going to do it in the smoker. I'm not going to. Probably just on the stove. I don't know. Maybe I'll put it in my slow cooker. Would that be a good thing? Then I have to clean it later. Oh, I'll put it in my side oven, the small oven. I'm just thinking how not to heat up the house. Kids are loud. This is going to be, I'm going to do some Italian noodles like I just made this week because that was really good. And then I've got beans over there. I had a huge can of them. And then I'm going to do a small one for Jensen, the Daya mac and cheese because he likes that one. So the whole thing? Yeah, because that was really good. That's probably too much in there. So now I'm out of these noodles. I need to make a note to order some more of these noodles. living room today watching TV, so I'm just gonna do a quick chat in here and then just do this over what I'm doing. So I'm over here cutting up some veggies for it. I'm just gonna put peppers in there. I'm gonna put some cucumbers because that's what we like. I'm gonna put some provolone cheese, pepperoni, and salami, and then I have some Italian dressing. Just mix it up. This was really good with some salt and pepper, and then that's it. And just put it in this bowl. The noodles will cool. I'll get cooled noodles, put those in, and we are good to go for pasta salad. Okay, so I'm gonna do mac and cheese here. I'm gonna put milk in here. I've got nacho cheese and some shredded cheese. That's it. Put a tin foil on it. I'll put it in the oven. Okay, came over here. I need to decide, let me shut this, what I need to do. It's become a busy day. I started out this morning filming, getting much done, and then we ran to the store because we had to get a few things for outside. Now I'm like, dinner turned into more than just hot dogs and chips. So just a little work in progress. So now I'm like, I don't want to do any more organizing or house cleanup. So I think I'm going to try to just clean up the mess I have, and tomorrow we'll finish up the spices or maybe just put them away. So I'm going to see, I'll probably put the extra ones in a plastic bin. And I'm thinking maybe put them up on top there where I can't, it's like reach or see, but if I need to fill them up, I can, because I don't really think much more over here. Not a whole lot of space. I could, but I'm thinking like in that closet, there's an empty, because in here it's gonna be full. Empty up in the top, so what I'm thinking to put my extra spices in, and I can just get them down if I have to fill them up. I might be able to put them up there if I put them real. So that works for the big ones up there. So see, they're just all, can you even see up there? There's no light. They're up on the top. Now I have some small ones. I'm gonna see if I just maybe put them in a plastic bin. I guess I'll just put those in the bottom. Again, we'll probably be moving these things a bunch of times, but for now, that works. Okay, so I've got those over there. I just gotta figure out where to put them, or even if I want to deal with them today. So a lot of them I probably put in here. Let's see. Let me see if I can stick stuff there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm leaving, this one is garlic, pepper, parsley, the kids like making that with eggs. I'm gonna leave that out. This is seasoned salt. This is like a garlic, pepper, onion and pepper. It's garlic, onion, pepper, and salt. I'm gonna leave that there to be used up. This is poultry seasoning. This is more like if I want to do some veggies or like an all-purposey thing. This, it says Creole, but that's that one that Saison Complete, so I'm hoping to use that up. And Old Bay. These are the ones that kids like to use for eggs, or I like to use if I'm doing veggies. And then we have our drawer stuff, so those are going to stay there. And I've got these ones are my bouillon. I had to write it with a sticker. I know they didn't have tomato, they had a beef broth but no chicken, no veggie, so I just wrote that on there. I'm going to put those in the thing over here. I guess I could have left them in the big container. I don't use those all the time, so that will be fine to go over there. So the only thing that made the do was my tortillas do not fit over there, so we can move those again. Kids aren't gonna like it. If I put them in the pantry over here and they're gonna be like, Mom, but I think that's gonna work for now. And then the other thing I have is these, remember I got these? Miss Deb from Deborah's Delicious Dishes. She always cooks with this stuff, so I found this. It was real cheap. Remember, it was $2 for all of these. There's a lot of packets. We hear you. So I'm just gonna take them out, tear them apart, and put them in, not open them, but just separate them. Next thing, separate them and put them in this glass jar. So I have all these extra papers for putting labels on things. I guess I'll put them in my office. I was gonna just put them on top of the refrigerator. I'll put them upstairs and then I'll have them. Okay, so I've got, what else do I have? I've got 5 extra of these, which is good. So this might come in handy in the refrigerator. I'm gonna stick these down in this cupboard because this is the cupboard that has nothing in it. And that would be great down there. Actually, you know what? Because I'm just getting used to it. Let me put this down here too. On the shelf, just for now. Because I don't need to see it. And then I'm gonna put these on. The floor's got like stuff on it. I need to vacuum clean up in here so we can be like functioning. My Amazon stuff came, so this is my knife organizer. I've never had a knife organizer. I was just throwing them in my drawer and someone said they would get one. I didn't get that. I just constantly sharpen them. Probably don't have to here. So this is gonna go in this drawer. I really have no place for this. This I'm gonna put in my baking cupboard over here because that's all I really use it for. And then this, it's like they use it for apples all the time. So, do I just set it here and have it be inconvenienced by these? I'll put this over there too. That works. The other thing I got was organizers for my straws. That organizer's like a holder. So I ordered these on Amazon because they were longer than drawer organizers. You had to get like short ones in the set. But my kids also ordered a 10-pack on Temu, but they have the longer ones. So I might be able to use the longer ones and the skinnier ones. We'll use them in drawers. I need some more in my bathroom. I'm sure somebody else could use them too. I had to figure out how to get these to work. So I think if I put little rubber feet on the bottom, they will prevent them from rolling in this drawer. That's gonna work. Much better, it doesn't roll with the rubber feet. Okay, let me put these away. Okay, the rest I'm gonna do is just put the cheese in here. This is just dairy-free cheese. Everyone likes it. It's like the closest we can find to our nacho cheese, and it's good. So we've done the homemade mac and cheese with provolone and some of the, I think is it Cabot cheese, the one that's naturally lactose, but he doesn't really love the flavor of it, but this he likes the flavor of, so I figured, and it's just him. They're gluten-free noodles too, but he likes the flavor of this. So this will be a little bowl for him. Okay, so we do have a papaya tree outside. I think I bought a papaya before and cut it, and I was so grossed out by the black seeds, so I never got it again. So, I don't know. Hopefully, I think this means okay, ready to go. We'll see. I'll cut it up, leave it out, see if anybody eats it. We can try. I'm gonna cut this one, and this one feels pretty soft too. says the spots are okay. Hopefully it is. Let's see if we can see if the family, I think do you peel it first? You peel it either. I think I saw you cut it in half, take the seeds out, and then peel it. I'll try that. Mama that says, try something once, always kids. Not bad. I took it to Greg and said, here, try something with slimy black eggs. He's like, what? I think that's why I can't get over the egg thing. I think you can peel it. Is that how you can do it? I think you can just peel it. That just makes me, and I see the unripe ones, they're not as orange, so I'll definitely let them get yellow like this, but I didn't know. So we have a whole tree out there. So I think somebody said let them grow, stay on there for a while, so I think we had some out there and they kind of dropped off on the ground, so I was like, oh, I think we should pick them before. So I will go check those regularly. We'll see how they, might be one of those things that, like, I should show you, grows on the family as we have more. Just branch out. It's like oatmeal, right? Do you eventually love papaya? I don't know. It's like preparing a turkey. After you touch a raw turkey, you get grossed out by it, right? You know what I'm talking about? So it may be the same thing with the papaya. I don't know. I'll cut it up here. It's just real slimy. So I will give you an update tomorrow how the papaya went. It's not bad. It just has a weird smell to it. So, but some kids might, they might like it. So I'm gonna leave it out here. Perfect food is done in here. I'm gonna get our slushies going. We're gonna do orange and cream soda, make like an orange creamsicle. I gotta talk to Jane because she's planning something fun for the kids. Okay, every weekend we decided to do one slushy treat. So last week was lemonade. This week we're gonna do the orange creamsicle. So I'm gonna mix a little bit of orange and cream soda to make sure it tastes good before I mix it all together and ruin it. I'm out here checking the ribs. I haven't made these before. This is, Greg got this. I said it was his favorite recipe. It's his boss's favorite. It's Greg's boss's favorite recipe, Pat. So this is good. Him and his family been eating it for. Like I've never had sauerkraut and brown sugar. So
I haven't either. When he told me the recipe, I'm like,
I know.
that doesn't even sound good.
Yeah, like you said that, and I was like, that's gross, but it tastes like pineapple right here. So this is like pineapple.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So it's good.
You showed it with the brown sugar on top and everything.
Which is weird because it's sauerkraut.
Yeah, so that juice, the brown sugar like melts and like caramelizes.
So should I put more? Because that tastes really good. Like enough. Should I put more?
Well, you don't think it needs any more?
I think it's fine, but that's me.
Let it roll.
I'll put a little bit more. I want to get to it and go, ooh, that's sour. Just like. There's a lot back here.
Okay, just let it go then. I didn't get to see how much. I put about a 1/4 inch layer all over that.
I don't know, 1/4 inch. I know, pinch of this, pinch of that, just a blob of this. But I'm going to move it because the smoker seems to be cooking at this end more than that end, so I'm going to flip them over this way, yeah. Outside progress is what we're doing right now. What are you doing to your backyard, Greg?
Huh?
What are you doing to your backyard?
Don't ever show me something that's not right.
Greg
so
is
what we had here is somebody had just kind of cobbled together the basket access hole. All right. So
well, there was caulk. All I know there was caulk involved. I saw that.
Yeah. What we're up against here is this whole corner was loose.
It was. It was like
With
wobbly.
The border in between. Some of them is completely cracked through.
Right.
And then we noticed that like the first inch of tiles had been kind of like squished back up in there and just kind of cobbled together.
Yeah.
So I started peeling back all the stones on the corner there just to see like where they're at and like the stability or whatever. Everything was solid up into this corner right here, and it's just a little piece that's like missing or whatever. So we got to get some hydraulic cement, rebuild that corner. And then, like I said, where the basket is, it's like they just pulled up the stones and squirted some goop in there. You know, maybe like some of the hydraulic cement, like in the bucket, like we saw earlier.
Sure.
Or in a caulk gun, even. Who knows?
Caulk gun, probably.
But that left that sitting real like weird and high, and the gaps were messed up and weird and stuff like that. So and then right through the center, about 2 feet wide, all the way through, from where everybody walks and splashes and everything. It's dipped.
Yeah.
And then wherever it's coming off the overhang for the
like
roof
right
up
here,
there,
it's like a puddle of water
too.
So
being as that this is the first thing that you see every single time you come out here, I wanted this whole like landing area right here
to be fixed,
to be perfect. Yep, and to have our skimmer basket located perfectly, and then the corner back to 100.
Yeah, not push. So that's his job.
Yep, and then just replace those little tiles that need to be replaced.
So it's a job because it's
For
all
now.
herringbone. So it's just paver sand down and get some grout or sand to put in
the
between.
bonded grout.
So it's good. So we're doing that. This over here, I remember you guys said, what does he use to get that off? We have not. You worked. What was it that got it a little bit?
Well, if you see the right side, it's a million times better than the left side. You know,
This
but that
side over
was
here.
like
I don't know if you can even see that.
Crazy amount of the
Work.
The tile cleaner that you get at the pool store. It's like a gel. And then what's that other thing that you had?
The mauric acid.
The barkeepers. Whatever that was. So it was a combination of those two things and a lot of elbow grease.
Yeah, and it did just a little bit. So
yeah, like if I did it every day for a week straight,
you might get it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna.
Just like peels it right
No,
off.
there's nothing that just peels without spray it on. It'll eat it off. No, nothing eats it off.
I
whatsoever.
wonder. I'm still wondering about like lemon verbena. What's that stuff called?
Oh, not shellac.
No.
Mineral, or
what is it? Well, for one, lacquer thinner.
Lacquer thinner. Can you put lacquer thinner in your pool?
Well, I wouldn't let it touch the water for sure, but lacquer thinner might melt that stuff
You have
right
stuff
off.
in there, don't you?
So there's still more. I'm not
We'll
done
let
yet.
you know. We won't actually promote that because that would be unsafe to the pool, but it might be an option because it's like we've tried everything. So he's got the
there's got to be some kind of chemical that will just
eat
melt
it off.
that right
Surely.
off.
Like I told them, I said, this is bad, but we lived in Michigan. They had rusty water.
Oh yeah.
So like the shower, it would get so bad. I got so sick of using Barkeeper's Friend. So you buy the Works toilet bowl cleaner. Not promoting this, but do it. It's it was $1. It was the only one. Like the Snow Blow one, everything else did not work. But the Works, you would literally squeeze it and it would eat that stuff off inside. It was bad, probably really bad for your thing, but
it worked.
It ate all the rust off, so it did corrode stuff after a while, but you didn't have to scrub. So maybe something. I said you need to get the Works, and I said don't actually do that. It'll like melt a hole in your.
Well, we tried the LRC.
Yeah, we tried everything. We've got a whole pile of stuff we tried. So we're gonna
the weak stuff and the strong.
So we're gonna see because we're gonna have to replace some tiles, but that's what we were looking at Home Depot and Lowe's, and it looked like it was there. It said delivered to, so I'm assuming it was there, but that means they have to order it. So
they're really similar to what we've got here. So we're
going back and forth.
We're kind of dilemma-ing because, like, I like, the tile that's there is just like generic, whatever. They got so much nicer border
do you upgrade
tiles.
and do better tiles?
Yeah,
But,
so maybe your people could suggest, like, look at the grays, of the patio stones and stuff, and send us some clips of
pool
pool ideas. We're gonna lay in bed and look through it and try to figure out like that ultimate
tile
just pops and looks wonderful.
So it's like we wouldn't probably do it all right now because we're going to have to the pool water we have to drain a little bit. Obviously we're not ready for that because it's pretty warm out here. So.
Yeah, but like
this part we could do.
I'm gonna totally repair this back to 100.
Yeah.
So instead of putting just the replacement,
you put the new ones in.
Just put the new ones in on this wall and maybe that front wall there. You'll never see it until you're in the pool.
Sure.
And
just get the mismatch.
And I won't have to rip replacement ones up when we go to do it again. You know what I mean?
But I don't know because then like the seats in it. So then do you replace see how the stairs have all that in there? So would you leave that with something different? I don't know. They're over here too in these seats. So I can't see if that's even seeing anything. So all ideas.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So we ain't scared of a little retile job.
No. So we're gonna see. So this is the goal right now. Let's fix this and get this working good. So thank goodness for shade. So doing good. Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to show my back?
No. Wear your sunblock, Greg.
Thank goodness for shade. Now I've been out here for 4 hours.
Okay, I'm gonna go back inside and check your orange slushies. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go upstairs and do a little bit of editing while everything's kind of cooking and cooling for the slushie maker. The orange one more like froze up like little balls. It's all about the sugar content, so that's actually really, really good. Okay, so I'm up in my office now, so I'm gonna use my portable camera instead of having my stand camera. So the slushie, it'll go a little bit more, but this is actually really good with the tiny ice balls in there. What I like about it is that it's real smooth. So I'm excited to try the root beer one next week. Hold on 1 second. So I'm up here in my office and I was working on my, like bringing my footage in, and it like crashed. I haven't had Adobe, I use Adobe. It has not crashed in a long time. It crashed and I was like, no. So I'm like, take your time. There's a lot of footage, a lot longer videos. So that's what I'm doing right now. So this is my office. I haven't done anything with it yet. Still got equipment on the ground, pictures, and a new desk over here for our other computer to work on and design things. So we'll get there. I got Maxine's little bed on the ground right there. So she sits with me right there. And then I just threw hot dogs on the smoker and the ribs look like they're almost done. So I turned the beans back on low and I think everything will be ready. We're going to have delicious dinner. And then we're going to have we're going to do a scavenger hunt and split up into teams and do that. And then it's going to be to find the fireworks because we just got a small amount of fireworks, just do something fun. And then we're going to do swimming for a little bit and then we'll do fireworks. It'll be a fun, chill, relax night. All right, here's dinner. We got our utensils, plates, hot dogs, our little toppings here. These are the ribs. They look really good. Candied something, noodles, peas and macaroni, some fruit, veggies, chips, like literally 5 pickles. I could get more, I just didn't. The fruit right here, beans, and dairy-free mac and cheese for Jensen, and orange slushies. We just had dinner. Chaos is erupting. We're gonna have a fun little scavenger hunt.
This year for 4th of July, instead of like just blowing off fireworks, okay, and like go and watching those and stuff like that, Brooklyn and I came up with a scavenger hunt. I knew So it's boys against girls. You guys your clues are not the same. I will tell you that. If you see something like
Wait, real fast. There's only 3 boys and there's 5 girls.
Brooklyn and I are playing.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. Okay, go ahead.
Some of the clues are ridiculous.
Yes, they are.
And they're very like just crazy. Anyways, so for the boys, just so you know, you get pink. For the girls, you get purple. Yeah. Boys pink, girls purple. Okay.
Wait, hang on, Jen. Ready? Team, girls. Go! Something like that.
Girls.
Team Beanie Weenie. Team masculine.
To make this holiday.
Go, get up there!
Remember, you guys aren't in the same spot. What's it say? Read it out loud.
A firework. Yahoo! Alright, what is this? Stars and Stripes and American Pride. You'll find your next clue outside where the big brown turd resides. Don't let it go!
Okay, Maxine, it's time. There you go. Okay.
Go fast.
Andrew, shake your sparklers and wave your flag high. Go to the place where cries.
Oh, the garage.
Action shots.
3.
That's a big one.
Way to go, you're not done yet. The next is where Jaden gets Shrek'd.
Oh, well. Oh, that's a big one.
Oh, it is. Where are you going to get fireworks?
I don't know. What's Damon's fireworks? Because he looks like he's running around.
You should be
dropping them.
excited. You're doing great. The next clue is where we bake cakes. Let's see.
Fireworks?
Coming in is high. You come in here. Make sure you got some water. All right, we are having so much fun. Let me get her some more water. Let me get Max. Give me Maxine. We got boxes everywhere. Max. Give you some fresh water here. There you go. There you go. Get some cold water. Okay, we are doing so good. We're having so much fun up there. We got music playing. They're dancing. We played Marco. We call him Marco Polo. This thing is awesome. Drink it right down. That is so good. The combination is so good. So Jensen is outside splitting our logs right now. We're doing a fire, and I'm gonna get out stuff for s'mores. This is where I remember. Didn't I put my sticks down here? I did. So we got marshmallow sticks. Pretty sure. Graham crackers are here with everything else. We got some graham crackers. I think you only need one. I always think you need more. And then we got, I'm just gonna take it out like this. This is how quick I'm gonna do it.
Right here?
Yeah. Look at that, we got our fire rolling. Oh my goodness, way better. Nice. We gotta clean that. Paint another day. So we're gonna do this with some s'mores. Making s'mores here. Delicious. We are done outside. We did our s'mores. We floated in the avocados. We got the garbage to the road and all the recycling for cardboard. There's a lot. I'm like, oh, we have so much. Maxine, did you hear that? She's like, I don't like that. So I think I'm gonna go. Fireworks are gonna be simple and easy tonight. You're gonna, you know, you guys, it's not gonna be the grandest show in the sky like we have done before. You've seen that. It's just gonna be simple and low key in the backyard. I don't know. If I keep filming, I'll put it here. If not, then I'm just gonna go. I have a whole mess to clean up here. I'm gonna clean up, get some dry clothes on, and call it a night. It's like 8:40 till Jade, and I'm like, I'm already ready for bed. I'm like, my day starts at like 5. I'm like, I'm tired. It doesn't matter if it's a holiday or not. So it's all good. So you have a fantastic rest of your day. Come back tomorrow. I know we'll do something. I don't know. We got a lot of leftover food, so I won't be making food. But I still have a list, so I'm sure we'll do something. So, all right, see you tomorrow. Bye. Look at that, right outside the front door. Here's our 4th of July. Oh, look at that. Sparklet. We get this back on. Kids out there. Is this the grand finale?
I'm not sure. Quite possibly.
Oh, we got this up front.
Oh my goodness.
Sparklers. What a gift.
Honey, we didn't even have to leave the
We
driveway
did.
this year.
Forget the beach.
Huh?
Just forget the beach.
Yeah. Oh, those are cool.
Don't forget mine.
Oh, look at them how they're flying
Yours
off.
looks awesome,
Those are
Steven. It's like up close and in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
I think Steven saved the best for that.
Maddie, your fireworks. I got your camera. Happy 4th, Maddie. Oh, look at that one.
Oh, they're cool.
Oh, look at that one. Look at that. It's like a... Wait, is scavenger hunt? There's one down there.
And we did my most amazing rings.
Not bad. Oh,
And
we had a great day.
2 now.
I got blue ones. It's my turn. After on, it's mine.
Yeah, no, it was a good day with everything. Right above our head.
I know. Are you serious?